Hi and welcome. This is me, Ricky, one more time, and we're going to do 11. I surprised myself. It's it's getting close, and I really want to get this certification out of the way so I can teach. Um, Today we're going to talk about specialness and love, and it's real interesting. As many of you know, I just got over a pretty bad uh, virus, and now because I'm so special, um, it looks like I'm going to be working on getting over a cold too. So please bear with me. Uh, specialness, specialness is something that I think we all search for, and I think it's connected to the ego because when we come down, we don't think, we have that little self and we're programmed to believe that we are no good and we are not worth anything. So, so in order to feel good about me, in order to feel that separation feeling that, excuse me, the separate feeling that I have from not being connected or not feeling like I'm connected to God, I have to feel special. I have to feel number one. I have to feel like I matter because in this state of separation and littleness, I don't feel like I matter, and that seems to be the problem. You know, it's it's a real insidious kind of deep thing. I don't necessarily sit there and say, okay, I don't feel special, so now I'm going to go feel special, and I have to feel special to know that I'm all right. Um, but it don't work that way. It doesn't. Um, from the time that we're little, the time we come out of mama, for many of us, we're made to feel special. That we count, um, that we matter, that somebody in this world, thinks we're okay, we're special, that we got it going on, you know, and we grow up with that. If and I was taught that if that's programming. If you love me, then I count. If you don't love me, then I don't count. And there's so many ways of this, you know. And I don't know. I just so much of it is just done without me even thinking about it. You know, why do I buy a particular brand of toothpaste? Why do I uh, put you down? I put you down so I'll feel better, so I'll feel special. And in relationships, for me, it's excuse me, it's even worse because I have to have, at least I was raised, and for my teenage years and whatnot, I had to have someone. That song, Can't Live If Living Is Without You, and all that kind of stuff, nobody knows it's the end of the world, on and on and on. Thank you, Herman's Hermits. That's old. But anyway, I had to have somebody there because if I was alone, then the whole world would know that I'm not special, that I don't count, that it there has to be this thing, you know. And so my whole life has been about the need to be validated for who I am, and I'll tell you, I went to a lot of lengths for that. You know, who I hung out with, who I didn't hang out with, you know, on and on and on. What lengths do you go to be special? What do you do? How do you feel? Because at the end of the day, we are all one. And I know that feeling. It's a very, very not good feeling when nothing's working and I'm alone with my ego. I'm alone with that little self. And I'm having to take a look at that. I'm having to go, I don't count. I never will count. I'm not okay. I'm not okay. I'm just not okay. And then I just put on the brave face, go out, try it again. And then in those wee hours of the night when you wake up at 2 o'clock with the meanies going on in your head, all that craziness going on, then you know you don't count. Then you know you're not special. The sad thing is we are. To God, we are the most important thing in God's universe. And he has a pretty far reach. He's a pretty cool dude. Or it, or God, um, whichever your preference is. So when it comes to being special, the truth about it is that specialness causes separation. Because if I'm angry at you because you have something I want, or I'm requiring is that you or anybody, does certain things in a certain way, so I'm going to feel good, then there's a you and there's a me. There's not an us. And boy, when I look at all the time I've wasted with that, because the truth is we are all one. The truth is that we are the apple of God's eye. We're it. So the scale of specialness just keeps us here, keeps us separate, and keeps us stuck, you know? Um, Also, when I think about it, I'll go into love and I'll go into specialness back and forth, because they're kind of connected. When I think about specialness, it's like I said, it's the stuff I was raised with, and you meet the guy and you settle down, and he's yours and you're his, and that's it, and it's for life, and we all know it because that's the way it's supposed to be. And that's love. If you feel that in you, and he's yours, and he feels it in him, and you're his, and that's it. It happens. And that's the way it's supposed to be. This undying, do anything, burning in your chest, and that's love. Well, come to find out from working in the course more and more, connecting more to who I'm becoming. And again, I apologize for my little coughs here and there, because I'm not special enough to beat a cold, apparently. So anyway, we get caught in that about what love is and what love is supposed to mean, and Valentine's Day, and you're supposed to have that special somebody, and they give you this and you know that, and you smile, and all that stuff. And what I'm learning is love is a state of being. Love just is. It has nothing to do with huggy kissies. It has nothing to do with anything else. It has to do with just knowing who I am, who we are, and being okay with it, and knowing that is the essence of God is love, and there doesn't have to be hearts and flowers attached to that. There really doesn't. I talked a little bit about it last time. Love is about allowing myself to be just as I am, because God is love. God made me. Guess what I am? Love. Sometimes love feels good. Sometimes love feels sucky. But it doesn't matter how it feels. It just is. It's being in that place of acceptance, just acceptance. And that's a hard place to get. At least it is for me, because I'm always putting me down or you down or something down because it doesn't look right, and I'm judging it and criticizing it and trying to move it around like furniture. And well, and see, that's it. That brings us back to specialness, because if I can get it just right, if I can make you see and make you understand that my way is the right way, then I'm special. Well, the problem with that is I'm not. And love is about that you can do anything that you want to do as you, and and I'm going to love you just the way you are. you know, because I know the love, I feel the love, and the love is going to come through because I'm not focused on criticizing, judging, resenting, any of that because it's not there. It's just about being and not being caught up in the programming of how it's supposed to be and what it's supposed to look like. You know, yes, we can act in a loving fashion. You know, you, I'm sorry. You know, you hold your kids. You hug your loved ones. You get you give them special things and special again, um, and they feel loved. You know, there's nothing wrong with acting in a loving manner, with being kind and being gentle, and but that doesn't mean that it's love. It doesn't, it has to be this like that, like that love is patient, love is kind, da da da. That's wonderful. But love can also be just love, you know? Like I said last time, I have a desire to teach what I'm being told to teach. And sometimes that's going to come off real nice and sometimes it's not. When I work with my clients, sometimes I am loving them at the top of my voice and it doesn't sound very nice. But they know inside them that I am telling them the truth. So I guess that's another piece of it, isn't it? Love is truth. It is what it is. It's an expression that we use a lot around here. It is what it is. Love just is what it is. It's a it's a feeling, no, it's a state of being. Anyway, I'm learning, and I think you know, a way to start working through that specialness stuff is just to recognize that you don't need it. It's a resistance that stands in the way of your connecting to who you truly are. It's chasing the unicorn because we are all one and we're all special. You know, um, forgive it. Yeah, I think it's one of the coolest tools of the ego. One of the best games going because and it can get real addictive. Being the need for specialness to prove my worth. I I'm already worthy because God made me. That's how we are. That's the lie. The lie is one that I'm down here, and two that I am not okay. That I will never be okay, and that God doesn't love me. You don't love me. No one loves me, and on and on and on. You know. To me, love is acceptance. I was just talking about that. The more I can just embrace the rawness in me, the pain in me, and just hold on to that and just say, you know, it's okay. It's okay. And reach past it to the true essence of who I am, of who we are, then that starts going away. The pain starts leaving. Something I've talked about before and I'll mention again is through the Holy Spirit. I'm able to ask and say, please help me to see this in a different way. And then things shift and I'm able to see the miracles behind that. And it's a really, really beautiful thing, you know. I've wanted acceptance my whole life, from you. And now that I'm learning to truly love myself, have the acceptance from me, God, it's a game changer, you know? Um, I don't know. I'm still learning, and 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 the thing is, I'm supposed to learn. That's why I'm down here. I I learn and I pass it on, and then I ask God for more, and I get more, and I pass it on. I as a lot of you know, I'm not this great spouter of wisdom at all, and video is not my thing. Writing is. Anyway, so to be able to do this at all comes from God. Because before I even start, I'll just go, okay, please let me know what it is you would have me say, and the other day I got faith, and that was it. Today I got specialness and love, you know. Um, there's this old saying, that love makes the world go round. Well, love is the world. Love is everything, because love is God, and I believe that very strongly. Um, just keep on doing it. I my teacher wants me to be real, and I am real. I'm as real as I can possibly be. Um, specialness is a dead end, and we're taught it every minute of every day. About buy this, look like this, talk like this, um, in any situation. You know, and it just doesn't work because it makes us believe it. Specialness continues to feed that, and it's a cycle. If I have to do this to feel special, then I am validating that I don't think I'm special. So when I can get to the point of just I am who I am, God created me by design, and this is what you got, and it's okay. It's okay, you know, because I was raised in a world where nothing is okay, especially not me, or not you, or not anybody. And I think that the more I get close to connecting to to God, the essence of God, and to connecting to the essence of us, we're beautiful. We are truly the Christ. We are. That's it. We are. And anything that I could chase for, excuse me, chase for down here is nothing compared to what I already am. So it's learning for me, going through the course, learning to release. I don't have to buy the lie anymore. The lie's dead. I am the Son of God, and so are you. And have a blessed and wondrous and truly amazing night. I love you guys.